Hey, I'm Divine Devil, and before we dive into today's episode, let me explain a few things first. This is an interactive series, but what does that mean exactly? Well, it means you, the viewer, can actively participate. How? By leaving a comment in which you suggest a character you'd like me to introduce into the series. If you're still unsure how it works, don't worry, I've made a detailed video explaining everything you need to know and I'll link it in the description. Alright, now let's get started! Bonus episode! Woo!
That was too easy, huh? Guess they didn't know who they were messing with.
Please, I barely broke a sweat. But I do admit the armor was quite shiny. Could have stolen it if I wasn't too busy scouting though.
Yeah, and if anyone needed to talk their way out of that, it would have been me. Not that it was needed. They were too distracted by my handsome face to put up a proper fight. I would kill them all, if it meant getting one step closer to destroying the Holy Nation.
Speaking of, you still planning to wipe them off the map? Sounds like a big job for just one guy.
It's not about size, it's about resolve. If it takes my life to see them fall, then so be it.
You know, I wouldn't mind getting in on that action. The Holy Nation has their own interests. And I've got an eye for trouble.
Count me out. Vengeance isn't really my thing. I'd rather make my mark some other way. Become a legend, you know?
Yeah, but legends tend to start by cutting down the big bad guys. Think about it.
Then you're all welcome to join me, whether you like it or not.
Who goes there? Are you laughing at me?
Why would I laugh at you? You're just a little guy with a really big sword. But I mean, it is pretty funny.
Arr! Don't mind Old Chrome. He's got no sense of proportion. You do seem unique.
Ah, unique? What do you mean by that, Skelly boy?
Huh? Well, you see, in the grand scheme of things, your size seems, how should I put this, unusual. But I guess you make it work.
Yar, har, har, har. And I thought I was the one who'd be judged by my height. Little fella, you got a big sword though. Ain't it a statement?
Listen, one more joke about my size and I'll show you just how big this sword can be.
Okay, let's not start a fight here. We are not here to pick on you, just here for some quiet exploration.
Yeah, mate. No need for violence. Just a little banter. No harm in that, right?
Whatever. Just don't bring up my height again.
H-A-H-A-H-A-H-A. Ah! Another skeleton. At least you don't think you're human, like some of them.
Don't mistake me for one of them. I am here to do a job. Cleaning up the primitives. They won't last much longer.
I do. But you might want to take care of the primitive part of yourself first. I've got a theory that most of our skeletons are just better models. I like to think the real purpose of our kind is to evolve past humanity. If we are supposed to be better, then why are we still hanging around with flashy people?
Perhaps you are right. Perhaps it's time for us to take the lead.
Exactly. And while you are busy working on that, I'll be over here, sharpening my blade, waiting for the next one.
Oh hey guys, what are you two talking about?
Error.
Nothing. This heat, it's unbearable. How do you even stand it, Scorp? I'm used to it. You've got a problem with the sun? Go find some shade. This is nothing.
Heat is nothing compared to what I have faced. Pain is just another part of existence.
Yeah, that's really helpful. I was hoping for a little moral support, not some cryptic nonsense. He's right though. Pain doesn't stop you. It just reminds you you're alive.
Exactly, but I don't want to be alive just to suffer. I want purpose. This wandering, it doesn't feel like it has meaning.
You and me both. But for now, I'll take the wandering if it means the Holy Nation doesn't get their hands on me again. I wander for a different reason. I'm looking for something. A place where I can finally do something that matters.
Then we all have a reason. We will find it, or we will die trying.
Alright, we've got all the resources. We are strong. Let's just figure out who's leading this operation. Who's the boss? I believe I should lead our new hive, as I'm a hiver prince. I've been trained to lead from birth. I know what's best for our hive's future. We need a vision, not just muscle. No, a vision. We need a leader who can defend what we've got and can crush anyone who dares challenge us. You don't win wars with vision, you win with force. I say we need someone who knows how to keep moving adept. Why pick just one leader? We can have rotating leadership, each of us leading for a day. Keeps things fresh. Enough! I've been listening to all of you, and frankly, I'm not impressed. You're all scrabbling over nothing. I'm the one who should lead. I have survived countless battles. I have faced towering opponents with this. And still stood tall. No one will dare challenge a hive led by me. You're tiny. You're like a walking joke with that sword of yours. How can you lead anything when you can't even reach a high shelf? Yeah, Leonidas. Maybe you should lead the charge. Against the ground, huh? Honestly, I'm all for it. It'll be the most entertaining day we've had in ages watching Leonidas swing that thing around. Alright. You think I'm too small for the job? You think because I'm short, I'm not worth of leading? You'll regret this when I'm the one holding the reins. Fine. If you're gonna insist on being the leader, let's see how long it takes before you cut yourself on the giant big sword of yours. Can you even lift this thing properly? Huh? You're just a buzzkill waiting to happen. Oh, you think I can't handle it? I've been through more than you know. The sword may be big, but it's me that decides where it goes. And if I lead this hive, you'll see the world from my perspective. Maybe we should just keep rotating leadership, honestly. This is getting out of hand. We can take turns. One day Leonidas leads, the next day Kyrian, then Campbell, then me. That way, no one can complain. I'm I'm not leading the circus. We need real leadership, not some chaotic system where everyone takes a turn. We need direction. Direction, huh? Sounds like we are all lost in the desert looking for a mirage. Whatever we decide, it's clear none of us is fit to lead. This is doomed from the start. Fine, I'll lead, but don't expect me to take kindly to any of your mockery. This is my hive now. Follow me or don't, but if you don't, you'll regret it. Well, I guess we are following Leonidas then, until the sword gets too heavy for him to lift. This is a disaster. No wonder hives fall apart frequently. We can't even decide on a leader. Maybe it's better to just go our separate ways. I'm with Scorp on this one. Let's just keep things flexible. Leadership's overrated. I will prove all of you wrong. You will see. I'll lead us to glory. You know, I've had some crazy trips in my day. Ever had something that made you question your existence? Like, you wake up and you're not even sure who you are anymore? Crazy trips, huh? Let me tell you about the time when I was stuck on a bad batch of hash from the Gravelayers. You know how they say it makes you see things? Well, I saw a whole army of chickens coming for me. They were marching like they knew something I didn't. Big, feathery bastards.
Chickens? Huh? That's a rookie story right there. I remember once I smoked some weird stuff I stole from a merchant. One puff and suddenly the whole world was melting. Literally. The ground became a swamp of goo and I couldn't move. But then a giant rat, or was it a cat? It was something anyway. It told me the secret of life. You wanna know what it is?
The secret of life, huh? Yeah, hit me.
Alright. It told me, don't trust anyone wearing shoes with holes. And then it just disappeared like, poof, gone.
Whoa! That's actually deep, man. I mean, I trust nobody wearing shoes with holes. Not even for a second.
Please. That's nothing compared to what happened when I did a little experimenting with some powder I found on the streets of Rebirth. I thought it would make me see the future. Instead, I ended up staring at my own reflection for hours, talking to myself. Thought I was going mad for sure. Then I tried to cut my own hair with my katana. Ended up shaving half my face instead. Felt like the future wasn't ready for me.
You're lucky it wasn't the wrong kind of powder, or you'd have ended up with a giant mushroom growing out of your neck. Had a buddy who tried it once. His head spouted mushrooms, and now we call him Mushhead, cause no one can take him seriously anymore.
Yeah, mushrooms, that's dangerous stuff. That's how you end up seeing things, hearing things. Like, the wall started whispering your name. Trust me, I've been there.
The walls talk? Maybe they know something we don't.
Hey, that's no joking matter. The walls, they know everything. I heard once that if you really listen to the walls in a bar, like this, you'll start hearing the secrets of every person who's ever sat here. Some are more intriguing than others. Weird stuff goes down in bars, you know.
I bet there's a lot of weird stuff happening in this place right now. Like that guy over there in the corner. What do you think he's up to? Definitely on something, right?
Nah, he's just drinking his sadness away. I've seen that look before. It's the look of someone who's seen too many bug raids.
Ah, the whole I've seen too much stare. Classic. But you know, sometimes I think the real crazy trips are the ones where you're sober and still in this world. Like, what's the point of all this, eh? We're all just surviving, barely getting by.
Hey, at least we're surviving together, right? So, here's to questioning our existence and not knowing a single clue what's real anymore.
Yeah, to whatever the hell this is.
To the weirdest damn crew I've ever found in this wasteland.
Listen here, Campbell. We would destroy you two in a tag team match. We've got style, speed, and whatever it is I have got going on. We're like the ultimate duo.
Yeah, we've got, this. We are unstoppable. We have the heart of champions.
Heart of Champions, huh? You think that's going to outdo this? You don't really want to be on the other end of this, do you? I mean, sure, you've got enthusiasm, but we've got actual weapons here. And Robert's polearm is a lot scarier than whatever you have going on.
What's it going to do, Campbell? You think you can outspeed me? I have got moves.
Yeah, Robert, all you have is a big pole. How fast can you swing that thing? You'll be too slow to stop us.
Slow, huh? Just wait until you see Robert swing that polearm. You might want to be slow. I'm just saying, you won't have time to react. You are really hyping up my polearm, Campbell. It's getting awkward now.
Listen, we fought bigger threats than some big pole arm. I've been through some crazy stuff. We've got the resilience to take anything you throw at us.
Exactly. We do not need fancy weapons. We have got the heart and the will. That is what makes us the best tag team.
That's the best tag team? That's cute. You two might have spirit, but we've got muscle and experience. When it comes down to it, you're just a couple of rookies. I appreciate the confidence, but let's be real. The tag team that wins isn't about spirit. It's about strength and strategy, and we've got plenty to spare.
You can call it whatever you want, Robert. But when it is time to fight, we will be the ones laughing. You will be crying for mercy when we bring the heat.
Yeah, you better be ready. We've got all the momentum on our side.
Momentum? Please. You won't even know what hit you when we go all out. It's not all about momentum, it's about timing. Exactly, timing. And we've got that down to a science.
We'll see about that. We're ready for anything you throw at us.
Fine, fine. We'll just have to prove it when the time comes. But remember, we've got the upper hand here.
We will be ready. Just don't cry when we win.